Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Michael Soroka. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Outside with a breaking ball. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
In the dirt.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Jacob Wilson up next for the Astros. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. And that one hit to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw save. That's a stolen base. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. No outs. Runner on second. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Stays alive. Man at second. Out to short, Wilson. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here comes Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Francisco Alvarez. Inside, ball one. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
First baseman, Yainer Diaz.
Now he breaks his bat. The flip, and very nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Ball. Ball two.
Second inning here, no score. Caught him looking for the K. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's out the corner.
And it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. So he blasts one out the other way. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0. And now it's Alec Bohm.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a curve is down and in.
Ball two.
Base hit center field.
Batting 8, catcher J.P. Realmuto.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis takes it in for the out. One down. One out man at first. And here is Sosa to the plate. On the ground to short. Wilson. Over to first. And 2 away now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Right side. Third out. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Loperfido starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And this season he's hitting over .330. Just missed. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Cam Smith.
Up.
That one finds the corner. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tatis swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike 2.
Nope, that's away.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Tap to first, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. Ildemaro Vargas stands in for the Phillies. Just off the inside edge. This one in the air center field. Myers settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Ball 1 to Bryce. Out towards right center field. Myers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now batting Joe Adell. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's a ball.
Little Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Ramirez.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Off the mark
inside.
there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Stros trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
On the ground. Vargas fires over to first. Got the out. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh on his way over. 1 away.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder Juan Soto.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Base hit into center field. Coming around third is Soto. He's safe, and they lead by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they add on. It's 5-zip. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Pitching change here, Steven Okert. He's into the game with the bases empty. In the air, right side. Tatis settles under this one, and there's 2 down. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Crawford, long run on his horse. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder Jake Myers.
Up.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air to left center. And there are 2 outs. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Boom. Throws on to first. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground right side. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
full count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Popped up. Diaz. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Joe Adele. 1 for 2. Check swing went around. Strike 1. Into center. Myers giving chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Astros leadoff. And Fernando Tatis, so a lefty out of the pen, Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Play goes to first now, but he's back in. 1 out man at first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto in position. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Alvarez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Oker measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder Juan Soto.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. 1-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The throw in. And he's out trying for 2. So man aboard. JT Realmuto steps in.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Oh.
Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here goes the runner. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Oh. No, come on.
Runner on the go again. Good job to fight that one off. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Digging in, Justin Crawford, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 down. So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. And the slider just misses. Got him. And that's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Ildemaro Vargas stands in for the Phillies.
Now pitching for Houston.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, AJ Blueball.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one pops straight up near the plate. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Inside. Ball two. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers has a beat on it. And there's two away. So digging in, Joe Adell.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
That's a ball.
That clips the zone. 2-2. Ring him up, says Clyde Watt. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Cam Smith. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Two away now. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Up the middle. 1 pitch and 1 out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's outside, and it's 3-0. Out towards right center field. Myers under it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alex zone.
That's a ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Fly ball to right. Tatis drifts towards it. And the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Taylor Clark.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Clark, in his 6th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now.
Ball one.
Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Clark, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
So they're down to their final out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.